Wow. Talk about the one that got away in so many different ways. Just talk about the one that fucking got away. This is absolutely heartbreaking. We had so many chances to put this game away or at least make it more fucking difficult, but I mean that's fucking baseball right there, man. Like that's like honestly like I'm not gonna rip on anyone tonight because I don't think that's the right way to do things. I think this is honestly one of the best World Series that there probably has been in the modern era. I mean, there's only been what, like fucking six fucking games that have fucking gone to extra innings in a game seven ever. The sport's been around for what, 150 fucking years or some shit like that. But man, oh man, this one fucking stings, man. This one fucking stings. Honestly, you're talking about you're up 4-3, and you got two outs left. You let a 3-2 home run to fucking their worst hitter, Miguel Rojas, and that's not it because it's a tie ball game. It becomes 4-4, but oh my fucking god, that one fucking stings, man. Like what a great honestly what a great World Series. I mean, Yamamoto picked up three fucking wins in one series. I don't think that's ever been done before, at least not in the modern era. He threw what 40 pitches tonight after pitching yesterday and doing his shit. That fucking sucks. What were we like 3 for 16, 3 for 17, 3 for 18? Man, oh man, man, that fucking is fucking shitty, man. A 5-4 loss to the Dodgers. Dodgers played good. I mean, they got down 3-0 pretty early against the Blue Jays. Bo Bichette hit that home run. I knew that was not a time to celebrate. You celebrate in the moment, that's fine. But man, oh man, you had a few times to tack on some runs there, and it just didn't fucking happen. And that is just it's just fucking bullshit. Honestly, just fucking bullshit. This is the saddest loss that I've ever fucking faced in my entire fucking life. Like, that is fucking painful as shit, man. I can't imagine what the fucking players are feeling right now. That is fucking bullshit. I don't know if they shouldn't have fucking bunted or not there, but like I don't know. I mean, yeah, Kirk hits into a double play. I don't even know where to start, man. I don't even know where to fucking start. Like I am not prepared for any of this shit. That's fucking hard. If you told me that before the game, Max Scherzer would go four in the third inning, allow one earned run. Max Scherzer was electric tonight. This will probably be his last game. He almost three-peat. He almost became a three-time champion. He didn't quite get the job done, but it was not off of him. Absolutely not. Ohtani, though, 2 1/3 fucking innings. Let's 3 runs. Let's 5 hits and 2 walks. And if you told me that before the game, I say, well, I'm pretty confident that the Jays win. But what did the Dodgers do? Well, what the Dodgers did was they played all their fucking starters because that's what I would do if I was David Roberts at the same time. I am so fucking tired of this shit. Yeah, but I don't care about the mathematics. I mean, at the same time, yeah, that's a 2% win probability, but that shit doesn't matter. You just need to fucking hit some fly balls. And if you kind of look at like what happened, I was just listening. I couldn't watch the entire game. When I watched the game, it was just enough to watch us lose. But Ernie Clement going deep, Jesus Christ, man! Like he was only like what half a fucking foot away from us winning the World Series. There, I don't even know what fucking inning that is, 9 or 10. This is just fucking pathetic. Well, yeah, they celebrated at our house, but At least we fucking went game 7 with them. We took them to extra innings twice. We set an MLB record a few times. I mean, let's give a shout out to Ernie Clement for setting the World Series record with 30 fucking hits. There we go. There's one. We didn't lose in 5 games like the Yankees did. There's 2. I don't know. I'm not blaming anyone tonight. I think we had a great performance. I think you can turn on like Jeff Hoffman right now, letting the fucking home run to Rojas with 2 outs remaining. In a 3-2 count, do you know what I'd be doing? I'd be throwing the ball down the middle and just seeing what happens. This guy can't fucking hit. He's their 9 hitter for a reason. He is not very good. And you can blame Savage for letting the home run to Max Muncy. He put a slider up in the zone and he fucking belted it out. You can come after Shane, not Justin Bieber, for letting a home run there after 2 quick outs to Will Smith. I think the Dodgers are a great team. I like what they do. They spend money, they develop players, but holy fuck, man, this is just fucking terrible. This is the absolute fucking worst feeling in the world. I cannot imagine how the players feel right now. Honestly, let me just see the comments. You hit the fucking like button if you're here, or the dislike button if you don't like the outcome of the game. I don't really give a shit right now. I'm going to read through the comments. 3 outs left. Why would you give one away for free? Well, I think it has to do with where you're at in the order, in my opinion. That's just, I mean, it's easier to not get a hit than to get a hit, let's face it. And I forget who was up before Ernie Clement. Was it Dalton Varsho? And I'm pretty sure Dalton Varsho did something good there, but it didn't pan out. I mean, how close was it to the Blue Jays winning the World Series with that play at the plate? With that play at the plate where Will Smith clearly lifts his foot off the bag. I don't think that was a confirmed play. That should have been the play stands. That's just my opinion. They were very, very quick to jump to the gun, in my opinion. And I'm not sure. I think he was out. But at the same time, oh yeah, play's confirmed. We take it to New York. We, of course, want the fucking American team to win. Well, the Americans got what they wanted, of course. We got Sage 2 plays back-to-back. The Will Smith foot tap and the collision. Unfortunate not to get the right end of either. Yeah, because, I mean, Ernie Clement put a charge into that ball. If Ernie Clement is up a batter before, well, that puts a run on. That puts a run in right there. The homer from Rojix was a home run in all 30 parks. No, I'm not questioning that it was not a home run. I'm just saying he's their worst hitter. Are you going to walk him for Ohtani to come up and potentially, walk off? Absolutely not. 3-2 pitch. I'm throwing it right down Broadway and seeing what happens. This guy can't hit worth shit. But ironically, Will Smith home run wouldn't be a home run in Dodger Stadium. Oh wow! So the one from Will Smith was kind of a questionable home run. I did not know that at all. Would I like to join the Dodgers hater club? I'm not there yet. I mean, I like the Dodgers, if I'm being honest. I mean, I'm cool with it. It's just, I just really feel like the Jays had a few opportunities in this game to just put one run on the board extra. You can't ask your closer just to have a 1-run lead in the fucking playoffs and expect them to win. So that's the way I feel. It sucks that Shane Bieber let a home run there too, but oh well. I mean, that's baseball, honestly. That's fucking baseball. Nameless says, if you don't despise the other team, you're not a real fan. Well, I mean, I'm not happy with them right now. I'm certainly feeling the opposite. I'm certainly a little contrite right now, if we be honest. Again, we haven't even started this stream. I'm supposed to do my goddamn fucking NFL picks for tomorrow. I didn't even put that shit down. And I gotta fucking pick up a goddamn running back tonight as well for Ramondre fucking Stevenson. I haven't even fucking thought about that. Jesus fucking Christ. Jesus fucking Christ. Alright, I'm supposed to... What Sage? Tell me what I usually do in these circumstances. I usually break down the box score, right? Is that what I usually do? I usually break down the box score, no? What do I usually do in these situations? I'm fucking flabbergasted right now. Alright, Sage wants you to break down the box score. This will be our last box score for the year. We got free agency coming up soon, which will be super exciting. I can't wait for free agency. I like free agency more than I do watching the games, believe it or not. So I'm actually more amped up for that than I am watching these fucking games or listening to these fucking games. I will update my roster while we do the stream. I have no problem doing that. OJ's Juicery is a very prestigious league, if you ask me. All right, let's go through the box score tonight. I mean, I don't know the runners and scoring position stats, that sort of thing. So let's break it down one more time. I mean, fucking George Springer. I mean, he was fucking good tonight, even with the oblique. I think he got his first 3 hits in his first 3 at bats. That he struck out 3 fucking times. So that's kind of unfortunate. Nathan Lucas 0 for 3. All right, let it be. Davis Snyder was 0 for 1. Miles Straw, of course, would be 0 for 1. He's not that good. Vladimir Guerrero, I mean, big double. Big double at the end of the game there. That gave him a real good chance to tie the game. I'm not saying win the game. That put him in position. 1 for 5 with a walk and a strikeout. Vladimir Guerrero is easily your MVP of the World Series and of the playoffs if the Jays win. Didn't happen. I don't even know who the fuck they're going to give it to. Probably Yamamoto. Bo Bichette, 2 for 4 tonight. I mean, he hit a 3-run shot, man. What a home run there. Hopefully we're able to bring him back. Hopefully, though, he's understandable and realizes his defense at shortstop is not that good, and he should probably kick over to second base. And then, because Bo's not moving real well, we had to bring in, Kiner Falefa. And that's why you're, doing what you're doing there, in my opinion, because Kiner Falefa is just a terrible batter. Let's not kid ourselves. Great defensive guy. Could play 3-4 different positions. That's fine, but just not a great batter. Was really hoping Barger would charge into one, but he was 2 for 4 tonight with 2 walks. I mean, he had a great game, great playoff. Alejandro Kirk, 2 for 5. Unfortunately, he hit into the double play to end the game. Dalton Varsho, 0 for 5. Kind of expect that sometimes from him. He's very much a swing or miss guy. Ernie Clement, 3 for 5. If he could have just had one more fucking hit tonight, we're looking at a World Series championship. And then, Andres Jimenez, 1 for 4. Bullpen-wise, I mean, Max Scherzer, or starting pitching-wise, Max Scherzer, I already said, was great. 4 1/3 earned run. That's it. Louis Varland, scoreless 2/3 of an inning. They went to Bassett. He led an earned run in an inning. Savage, an earned run and 1 1/3 inning, or 1 2/3 inning. Jeff Hoffman blew the save with a home run. Just too many home runs out of the bullpen. We really need to shore that up. Sir Anthony Dominguez, I mean, he was wild as fuck tonight. 2 walks. He's lucky he doesn't have an earned run attached to his name as well in an inning pitched. And then Bieber, lets the home run to Will Smith, and that's completely unfortunate, honestly. Oh well, the Jays lose 5-4. Great season. Hopefully it's not the best season we've seen in a while. I do believe we're gonna, sign a lot of, not a lot of free agents. I think mostly what the Jays are attacking isn't so much offensive. I like what the Jays do offensively. They have a great OPS, a great batting average, great little platoon system going on. So I don't see as many changes there. There's a bit of a variable with Bo Bichette becoming a free agent. So you could potentially see Ernie Clement, Andres Jimenez playing up the middle, potentially another body if Bo Bichette leaves as well. Obviously, you got Addison Barger and Anthony Santander. One of them is going to play right field, most likely Santander, and I do expect more out of Santander next year. I think it was honestly just injury related. I don't see a whole lot changing on offense. If I do, it's potentially an upgrade on Nathan Lucas potentially. I don't think you're going to look to get rid of Varsho. I don't know what Miles Straw contract is. I think he'll probably be back as a specialist. Great defense. I think he had the top 3 or 4 DRS rating, defensive run saved, in the entire league, and he barely fucking played, which is pretty impressive. You're talking about platinum glove defense right there. Same with Dalton Varsha. So that's why those guys aren't going anywhere. I don't think John Schneider, or Jesus fuck, Davis Schneider's getting traded, so I think you'll keep him. So I think there you're going to have a lot of continuity. In terms of pitching, obviously you got Chris Bassett and Shane Bieber as a free agent. I have complete confidence that we're going to make a big offer to Shane Bieber, and we will sign him. Chris Bassett, to me, is more of a fallback plan. I sign him if I miss out on other pitching upgrades, if I'm being honest with you. But if he comes back on a 1-year deal to be a 5th starter, I'm absolutely okay with that. Obviously, Max Scherzer's going to go. I think this is his last game ever pitched. Hell of a pitcher. One of the best I've ever seen. Like I said, I grew up, I loved Max Scherzer, Justin Verlander, Clayton Kershaw, and it's possible all 3 of those guys are going to fucking retire in the same fucking year. Now, if we're talking about what the Jays absolutely need to do in the offseason, it is to add left-handed pitching relievers. They didn't have enough. Justin Broyle, shit. Brandon Little, shit. Mason Fluharty, I think is possible, shit. Don't think he's that good. Need better arms that are left-handed in the bullpen. Eric Lauer, we signed to a minor league contract. I'd potentially look to bring him back only on a 1-year deal. I'm not paying this guy a 2 or 3 year deal. Absolutely not. Absolutely not. I will not do that. You also got Sir Anthony Dominguez leaving, potentially. I look to bring him back, but if he doesn't come back, I'm not going to fucking, lose any sleep over it. You got Louis Varland for the next 4 years. So you do have a good stable. Yimi Garcia coming back, Jeff Hoffman coming back. You got a bit of stability in the bullpen, but you need to add, in my opinion, 2 to 3 very good relievers. And that's the bare minimum. I think you need to add 2 very good starters. One being Bieber, one being someone else. And, let's run it back. This team, though, I'm going to give them so many compliments right now. Like, I just feel like this team is more close-knit than any team I've ever watched. I think they're way more close-knit than the Dodgers were. I really think that they were grittier, more determined. Yeah, not as talented. We understand that. When you get a $324 million payroll, you're probably not going to be as talented, especially how they develop prospects. Next year, though, Andres Jimenez needs to fucking hit better for the Jays. That's all I'm going to say. 590, OPSs don't cut it. You get it up to 660, okay, I'll be all right with that. Push you to shortstop if Bo goes, and I'll be all right with it. But that's kind of my rant right there. Good work for the Dodgers winning the series. I think this is one of the best World Series that has ever been played in at least the last 25, 30, 40 years. I don't think you can really name many World Series where it's like, you had an 18-inning game that, well, obviously is a 1-run game because Freddie Freeman walked it off. So, okay, you had a great game there. You had a great game tonight. Like, how many Game 7s went to extra innings in the history? I think I said 6. I'll stand by 6. You had Ohtani and Vladimir Guerrero both, 8 home runs in the entire playoffs. Well, that's tied for second most to Randy Rosarina. You had Ernie Clement going fucking 30 hits, the most ever. I think that you can safely say that, this was a great series. It was a great season regardless of what your stance is on the Blue Jays because we kicked the Yankees' ass. Let's get to our NFL picks here, and then let's get the fuck out of here. Got to take a quick look at the comments here. Nameless says, I'd rather hear you lament for 15 minutes while you update your roster. I will be up. I think I already said I'll update my roster soon. Someone is going to overpay Bobby Shetty. Who the fuck is Bobby Shetty, please? That's not his actual name, right? Who the hell's Bobby Shetty? Bobby Shet? Oh, Bo Bichette. Oh, sorry. Well, I mean, you got to kind of pay the guy. I mean, what has he led the league in hits, like 2 or 3 years in his career? I have no problem paying Bo Bichette. The only thing I worry about is two things. He's been injured the last 2 years. He had potentially his best year this year. He had an 840 OPS if my math in my mind is correct. He's not a great defender at shortstop. So I feel like, okay, if I'm going to sign you to a long-term deal, I need you to be comfortable with kicking over to second base, potentially. He's not dog shit defense. He's kind of like that guy out there in Philadelphia, Trey Turner. Not dog shit. It's like slightly below average. But he's going to cost you some runs, if he's playing shortstop. If you kick him over to second base, he'll be all right. He's certainly a lot better than Derek Jeter was on defense at shortstop. I can tell you that much. But what are you looking at paying Bo Bichette? Because there's concern for me. My two concerns are his injuries the last 2 years, as well as him being a shortstop. So when do I have to kick him over to second base? Is he comfortable kicking over to second base? If he is, I'm okay giving you like a 10-year, $300 million contract, whatever it's going to be. I'd probably pay $300. Yeah, but there's so many different things. If you look at Fangraphs, he's right around a 0. If you look at DRS, I don't know what he is, DRS. Oates above average. I mean, some of these stats are subjective. I don't think he's the worst in the game. I think he is a below average defender. I would absolutely say that. That's why I'm saying you kick him over to second base, you've got a pretty good defender, in my opinion. I don't think he's going to be a Gold Glover, but he'll be above the Mendoza line at second base for sure. But I'd definitely look to pay him. I'd definitely look to, pony up a big fucking check for him and bring him back. I mean, the guy can hit, man. You can always find a spot for a guy that can fucking hit. But we'll get into that more as the off season draws near. Let's take a look at tomorrow. And we got some games going on, also known as football games. You got the Atlanta Falcons on the road against the New England Patriots. Every time I pick the Falcons to cover a spread, they fuck me. The New England Patriots are favored to win by 5 points. I'm going to take New England to win and New England to fucking cover that 5-point spread. That's the first and foremost right there. Yeah, it was a DRS of -12. But, again, subjective stats. What is a defensive run stuffed? Oh my God, I'm thinking football. Defensive run saved, motherfucker. What is a defensive run saved? What is a pressure? We could say the same thing in football. What is a pressure? I know Micah Parsons leads the league in pressures, who we're going to get to next. But what is a pressure? Subjective. It's all subjective. There's no formula. It's literally hand counted. Yeah, but it's hand counted based on the field of subjectivity. That's the problem. You look at a play, I could see it as a defensive run saved. You could look at it as not a defensive run saved. It's the same as PFF. Let's not get into the PFF thing. Anyways, the Packers tomorrow got the Carolina Panthers at home. The Panthers are favored to win by 13 points or more. I don't quite like the Packers that much. I think we'll win by 10. We probably do cover the spread, though. The Packers will win, continue their dominance this year, but I don't think they're covering that 13-point spread with Bryce Young coming back. You got the Bears coming up against the Cincinnati Bengals, favored to win by, -2.5. I think the Bears will win this game. There's 4 defensive players this week for the Bengals that have requested trades, so that's never a good look, honestly. And I think Trey Hendrickson is still doubtful to play, and I think Joe Flacco potentially isn't going to play as well. I can't look at that right now. Nameless. I'll look at it after. Data from BIS, I don't know who BIS is, tells us that similar fly balls get caught 60% of the time. The center fielder gains essentially 0.4 points for difficulty. If he can't make the point, he loses 0.6 points. So what are they using? Like fucking, they're using like the route to the ball. So there's a route to the ball formula. How fast they're running, how fast the bat's coming off the ball, how long it stays in the air. I don't think they're that advanced yet. I'm just saying. I think there is a level of subjectivity to DRS. I do like DRS. I do, because it tells me that Derek Jeter is the worst defender ever. Derek Jeter has the worst DRS ever, yet he won 5 Gold Gloves. How does that happen? I'm not saying Bo's a good defender. I'm just saying he's better than Derek Jeter, who won 5 Gold Gloves. So put that in your fucking pipe tonight and smoke it, okay? That's all I gotta say. You know what? Do better at Pilatro. You haven't even discovered all the fucking jokers yet? Do fucking better at Pilatro. He is better than Derek Jeter. Absolutely, he's better than Derek Jeter at defense. Absolutely. Derek Jeter has the worst DRS ever. And he won 5 Gold Gloves. How? Please. Tell me how he wins 5 Gold Gloves. Oh, yeah, because New York media likes him. And when you're in the good with New York media, you're going to get votes because most of the voters are in fucking New York. Anyways, we got the Denver Broncos against the Houston Texans. Texans coming off a big win. Texans have a great point differential this season. Favored to win by 2.5. I like Denver to cover. I'll take Houston to win the game, though. I think they'll go on a little streak here. Now, we got Indianapolis Colts on the road. They were negative 3.5 earlier today to win against the Pittsburgh Steelers. I'm going to double down on Pittsburgh. I think this is a must-win for Pittsburgh at home. They've lost 2 straight. I'm going to take Pittsburgh not just to win, but of course to cover the spread as well. Now that might look like a foolish bet, shortly, but I do like Pittsburgh to kind of double down there a little bit. Actually, there's an anti-New York bias. Judge is defensively better than Jose Altuve, that motherfucking cheater. Ho, ho, ho! We don't say fucking words like that on this fucking program, motherfucker. Why the fuck are you dropping motherfucker bombs on this Jesus Christ, man. What the fuck, man? You're ruining it. You're ruining it. This is for kids. We're trying to educate kids on baseball and football right now. Underprivileged kids are watching this, and you're dropping motherfucker bombs? I swear to God. Sage, you better be hitting the fucking bleep button right now, Sage. You better be bleeping that shit out. Otherwise, we're running into another fucking lawsuit. That's all I gotta say about that. Alright, let's get to the next game. Speaking of Sage, the Tennessee Titans are hosting the LA Chargers. The Chargers are not great, in my opinion. They're probably not going to score a ton of points, but they're up against the Tennessee Titans, who are garbage. Get a 9.5 spread. I'm taking the Chargers to win by at least 10 on the road. Chargers win, Chargers cover, and you heard it here first is all I got to say. The next game will be very interesting as soon as I read the fucking dog shit comments. I read all your goddamn comments, even though I don't want to hear this shit. I read your fucking comments. Bo Bichette's worst season, UZ-wise, is like 2 times worse than Derek Jeter. Well, why is Derek Jeter the worst DRS? Come on, man. Let's not make the argument that Derek Jeter's a good defender. I swear to God, I'll come up to Mississauga. I'll punch you right in the fucking trachea within 48 hours. Next game. I swear to God. I swear to God. He had a long-ass career. He was not good. Derek Jeter was not good as a defender. I get he was a good little poppycock hitter. He hit 300. I get that he had offense. Derek Jeter was not a good defender. Please, don't come at me with that shit tonight. Not tonight. All right, Minnesota going on the road against the Detroit Lions. Carson Wentz, it seems like his season is over. I think J.J. McCarthy's starting. If he's not starting, then it's Sean Clifford, formerly of the Packers, who is absolute dog shit, hogwash, however you want to describe it. Detroit favored to win by 8.5 points. I take Detroit to win and Detroit to cover. Before we get to your game, Nameless, before we get to the New York Giants against the San Francisco 49ers, let me see what you're saying. I agree that he's not a good defender. Let's move off of Bo Bullshit. Let's move off that right now. I don't like you call him dog shit. It's Bo Bullshit, okay? Let's at least agree on that much. All right, this to me is kind of an intriguing game. So, New York Giants at home. I like the New York Giants. I'd like them more if they had Malik Neighbors playing, but they don't. I like Jackson Dart. I love their defensive line. You guys have heard me gushing about their defensive line all season long. Well, San Francisco 49ers favored to win by, I guess, 3 points or more. They had a lousy game last week. They're without Fred Warner and another top defensive player. Forget his fucking name. Oh, Bosa. Yeah, Bosa. You know what? I'll take the Niners. I'll take the Niners to win, but the Giants to cover. That's kind of how I feel. Close game. And I could see the Giants winning that game. I honestly could. Now, this next game, I have no doubts. I have no qualms. I have nothing. I have nothing but confidence in this next game. Jacksonville Jaguars on the road against the lowly Las Vegas Raiders. I'm not sure how this line isn't a little bigger. I'd probably go with like a -5.5 or so for the Jaguars to win on the road. They're a -2.5. I like the Jaguars to win, and I like them to win in a dominating fashion. They're going to cover that 3-point spread easily. Let me turn my attention to the chat once more. Yeah, Cam Scadaboo's out. They got Tyrone Tracy coming back, though. I think they'll be all right. I think they'll be all right a little bit here. Next game is going to be a tough one to pick, honestly. You got Tyler Shuck, even though it should be Tyler Shog, debuting against the Los Angeles Rams. I like the Rams to win the game, obviously. Any idiot would pick them to win the game. I'll take them to cover the 14-point spread as well. I don't usually do that, but I just think that they're going to fuck them up, honestly. They got a great defensive line, great young defenders. Obviously, they're great on offense, too. Let's not kid ourselves. Devontae Adams, Matthew Stafford, and Puka Nacua. Yeah, I'm safe with that pick. I won't eat my words on that one, I don't think. Now, this is where it gets a little bit interesting. You got the Kansas City Chiefs, who are playing hot right now, up against the Buffalo Bills. Now, earlier in the day, when I was watching the Pat McAfee broadcast, that would have been yesterday, technically, it was a 2.5 cover for Kansas City. They've switched it so that Kansas City is favored to win on the road. I'm going to take Kansas City to win. I think they've got a lot of momentum right now, and I'll take them to cover the 2-point spread as well. So that's all there is to it. Seattle Seahawks, I don't give a shit right now about the Washington Commanders. I think they're garbage. I don't think Jaden Daniels is coming back. And even if he is, I don't give a shit. I don't give a shit. Seattle covers that 3 points on the road. They win the game, and that's all there is to it. And then we bring ourselves to Monday Night Football. Arizona Cardinals up against the Dallas Cowboys. I think Kyler Murray's returning, fresh off a bye. You know what? This is an interesting one, actually. Especially with how Dallas played last week. Dallas is going to put up a ton of points. Probably. I like the Arizona Cardinals to win and to cover. I'm just taking it. That's my underdog pick of the week, as well as the previous one that I mentioned. So, there you have it. That's my picks for this week. I will not eat my words. This will be the last stream until, November 11th, unless I can figure out how to get it working while I am in Toronto. So, sucks. It sucks. I was hoping to go to Toronto and be happy about going there, but now I'm going to have to punch some motherfuckers in the face. That's all there is to it. All right, we're gonna get the fuck out of here. I'm not in there yet. I will be in there as of 10 o'clock tomorrow. Stream from the phone. I don't know if there's OBS on the phone. I think there's a computer up there somewhere I can use. I just have to get my my thundercloud pictures and stuff sent before the stream, honestly. But just a depressing loss. I'm probably going to go kill myself later tonight. And, you know, the reason is because Ernie Clement couldn't hit the ball 6 inches further, okay? Let's blame my death on Ernie Clement, okay? Let me just read the comments. Return the laptop. Oh, you can get one from you know where. So, yeah, we're going to Home Depot for our laptops. Okay. Return it within 14 days. Yeah. Home Depot does have the best policy, don't they? I love their laptops, man. Made out of fucking granular fucking wood right there. Granular fucking wood. My favorite type of wood. A good balsa wood. Yeah, 14's for cell phones only for the return periods. Absolutely. Absolutely. Might even grab a little bamboo while I'm at the Home Depot. A little bamboo and balsa, birch. All over the balsa wood. I can't wait to go all over that balsa wood. You have no idea. Anyways, guys, I've got a contraption of wires that I'm going to go play with. And, you know, if I inadvertently hang myself tonight with a Blue Jays hat on my fucking head, then that's what's going to happen. Oh, shit. Do I have to bring my Samson with? I don't know if I trust the fucking turbulence, man. If my Samson gets fucking damaged on a goddamn plane, they're going to have to pay me big. They're going to have to pay me fucking big, man. Like, straight up. Okay, maybe I'll bring the Samson. Maybe we'll have some fucking streams. I don't know. We'll see what the fuck happens. You guys are putting some racist Samsung. Shout out! Can't say the name. Almost did. Wanted to. Never did, though. Anyways, guys, tonight is the hardest loss I have ever felt ever. I am very sad. I'm going to go feed the cats, though, because I'm not allowed to punish them just because the Blue Jays lost the game. All right. Have a good night, guys. We'll see you when we see you. Take care. Fuck you, Nameless. Go fuck yourself.